زكمت آغاثوس مارس تاهوي ان كولم Pachois Isos Pia Christos Arrivo Ethin Eroi. Now we're going to add the tune to it. Genti emvo ethos etherek soti emoi. Again, just the Coptic part. Genti emvo ethos etherek. Genti emvo ethos etherek soti emoi. I'm sorry, no one thinks you're funny. Sucks. Okay, one more time. Genti emvo ethos etherek. You guys know it. Be confident. You guys know it. Be confident. Okay. Genti emvo ethos etherek. One more time. Genti emvo ethos etherek. Zekmet agathos mares tahoyen kolem. Okay, that one has a lot of syllables to get through, so I'll go a little bit slower. Zekmet agathos mares tahoyen kolem. Again. Zekmet agathos mares tahoyen. One more time. Zekmet agathos mares tahoyen kolem. Again. Zekmet agathos mares tahoyen. Bashois Isos becherestos arrivo ithineroi. Genti emvo ethos etherek soti. Genti emvo ethos etherek soti emoi pashois Isos arrivo ithineroi. Zekmet agathos mares tahoyen kolem pashois Isos becherestos. Again, I'm giving you guys respect. I ask for respect. Just make it a little bit easier. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Can anyone say these two by themselves? Can anyone say these two? Can anyone read them for me without the tune? Can you read it? Okay.
Oh yeah. Genti emvo ethos ethrek soti emoi pachois Isos arrivo ithineroi. Dekmet agathos mares tahoy en kolem pachois Isos Christos arrivo ithineroi.
Beautiful. Thank you. Anyone else want to try reading it? You want to try? Can you pass the microphone to him, please?
rexoti emoi pachois isos ari voisin eroi. Zekmet agasos mares tahoy en kolem pachois isos bechristos ari voisin.
Beautiful, thank you. What's your name? Ebeno. I thought you said I don't know. Ebeno, right? Okay. Anyone from the girls want to try saying it?
Genti voitos ethrexoti moi peshoisisos ari voithinero eroi. Zekmet agatos emrestahoi en kolem peshois marestahoi en kolem peshoisisos pe Christos ari voithinero.
Beautiful. Anyone else want to try? You want to try reading it? Why not? I heard you saying it. Anyone else want to try reading it? Just reading it. Just the words. Just the words. No? No one knows it?
No.
I'm sure he does. The angels praise.
Yes.
And when they're praising, that means they know all the praises. He's just being humble. That's what it is.
I am.
Of course, of course. Okay, so we're going to read it one last time. We're going to add the tune, and now we're going to say all four together. The first two plus these two. Genti em voithos. Genti em voithos. Genti em voithos. Ethrexoti em moi. Ethrexoti em moi. Pachois isos ari voithin eroi. Zek met agathos. Mares tahoy. En kolem. Pachois isos Christos. Ari voithin eroi. Genti em voithos etherek soti em. Genti em voithos etherek. Again. Genti em voithos. Pashois isos ari voithin eroi. Zekmet agathos mares tahoyen. Pashois isos bechristos. Okay, can you go back one page, please? Now we're going to start from the beginning. Let's just get through the first four, then we can move on to the next two. 1, 2, 3. Shok empahit. Vola vola haroi enni esna vente ef. Pashois isos bechristos. Genti em voithos etherek. Pashois isos ari voithin eroi. Zekmet agathos mares tahoyen kolem. Thank you. Beautiful. So please, you guys are going to say them by yourselves, and then you're going to keep going to the third page, and then we'll start reading those words, okay? 1, 2, 3. I got and so and page, please. Okay. First word. First word. Ek erchi bi. Ek erchi bi. I can't hear you. Ek erchi bi. Egoi. What's the next word? What's the next word? Cha. Are you sure? Cha. What about the next word? You have E-T. You have the cha sound, so K-H, double E-I-V-I. How do you pronounce that word? I have to double check actually on the rule for whatchamacallit. How do we say it right now for our purposes? Okay. I think it's actually a chibi. But that's okay. What's the next word? What's the next word? Are you sure? Yes? Ente. What's the next word? What is it? Nek. Ten. We have the hori at the end. What sound does that backwards S make? The backwards S in Coptic makes what sound? H. H. So you have N-E-K. No. What sound does N-E-K make together? Nek. T-E-N-H. Ten. So nek, ten. Pachois isos aribo ithin eroi. Are those words starting to sound familiar? Yes? Okay. So one more time. Ek erchivi egoi. Ek erchivi egoi. I'm looking for the alphabet to make sure I get this correctly. Cha. Et chivi. Ente. Nek. Ten. Pachois isos aribo ithin eroi. Okay, next one. Next one. So that is a number in Coptic, and in the parentheses next to it is how we say it. So when we see that symbol in Coptic, it is so'u. So'u. Which is what number in Coptic? What number is it? 6. Hold on, I want to find the rule for it. Well, okay, V if it's followed by a vowel letter. Okay, so I was right. V. Okay, just to make sure. So I was questioning it in the beginning. So we have the vita in the first word. And then you have a vita at the end. So vita is normally a, what is it? It's a B. Normally vita is a what? A what? B, exactly. It becomes a V if it's followed by a vowel letter, except if it's in a name. But if it's in a name, then you'll know. So for that first word, what letter follows the vita? Yota. Is yota a consonant or a vowel? What is it? It's a vowel. So if we have the vowel after the vita, is the vita a B or a V? What is it? What is it? V. So how do we say that first word? How do we say the first word? Ek, er, chi, vi. Because if we look at the English, is ek, er, chi, vi a name? No, it's not. So it's followed by the vowel letter, which makes it a V. So it's ek, er, chi, vi. And then for the next one, the next instance that we have it, so is that, what follows the vita in that word? Yota again. So is that word a name? No. So what does the vita become? A V. So we say et, chi, vi. What is it? Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I was telling you the right thing before I, gave you the wrong thing. All right. So ek, er, chi, vi, e, goy. Cha, et, chi, vi. Ente, nek, ten. Pachois, isos, arrivo, ithin, eroi. All right, next one. So-u. What do you think that next word is? Say it first nice and loud. What's that next word?
Ghar.
Ghar. So-u, ghar. Please repeat after me. I'd appreciate it. So-u, ghar. N-E-H-U. Ak, thumb, yo. So as we get further along into this hymn, there are going to be a lot of interesting words that pop up. So if you have any questions about the words, please ask me. You guys are starting to talk again. I said earlier, what? I give you guys respect. I speak to you politely. I would appreciate the same in return, please. If that's okay with you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you all very much. So-u, ghar, N-E-H-U. Ak, thumb, yo. Ak, thumb, yo. Okay, this next word. So let's start at the end of it. Start at the yota, please, at the end of it. Start at the yota. So second to last letter. Second to last letter. In the same word, you're in the correct word, go to the yota. There you go. So those two letters, the last two letters, what sound do they make? Is. You have the yota and you have the sima. So if you have the is, what is it? Is. Third letter from the end? Sis. Next letter? Next letter? Next letter with the jinkim? Ektisis. Very good. Next letter? T. Ektisis. Next letter with the jinkim? Nt. Ektisis. Please repeat. Nt. Ektisis. Tirs. T-E-E-R-S is tears. Pachois Isos bi'Echristos. Arrivo ithin eroi. These words should be second nature now because we say them all the time. Okay. I haven't done the Coptic of this in a very long time. Okay. Ek erchivi egoy chaytchivi entenekten. My fault. I haven't done the Coptic in a while. Ek erchivi egoy chaytchivi entenekten. Again. Ek erchivi egoy chaytchivi entenekten. نمنا كلنا في اللي حصل. One more time. What happened? That's your fault. I went through the words. You don't know what happened? That's because you weren't paying attention. That's why. You would have seen it all happening. All right, let's try this again. One more time. Ek archivi. Again. Ek ar. Again. Ek ar. Again. Ooh, I heard the V, nice and pronounced. Is it a V or a B? What is it? Are you sure? Okay, so then say it nice and loud and proud like you know what you're talking about, because you do. Be confident. Ek archivi egoy. Again. Ek archivi entenekten. No, I didn't say keep going. No, I want you to say the part you don't know, guys. I know you guys know the peshoy sisos part. I know you do. That's good. Ek archivi egoy cha etchivi ente nekten. Again. Ek archivi egoy cha etchivi. Okay, so you have the syllables. You have to finish it before you before you can get to that, you have to finish all the syllables before that, right? And you have to make sure that you land so that you say peshoy sisos. So if you get cha et chivi ente nektan, so you have more syllables than you're used to, so you have to say it makhtufa shwaya. So we're going to start again from the top. We're going to go a little bit slower. Ek archivi egoy cha etchivi ente. Very good. Pashoy sisos. Okay, can we try that one more time? Yes? You sure? Are you going to say it this time? Huh? You will? Please, I miss hearing your voice. I? Ek archivi egoy cha etchivi ente. Pashoy sisos. Can you guys say it by yourselves? Try it. 1, 2, 3. But I know what part you guys are confident on, which is promising at least for half of the hymn. So you guys said it correctly. The girls said it correctly. But because you're so quiet, you couldn't carry when someone else was saying it incorrectly. Be confident. Say it a little bit louder. Be confident. You know it. Say it a little bit louder. Carry those who don't know so that they can learn from you. That's why we say together. If you're confident, you say it, others learn from you. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Ek archivi egoy cha etchivi ente. Pashoy sisos arivo ithineroy. Ek archivi egoy cha etchivi ente. Nektan pashois. So ugaren ehau aktham yot enektises tears. I'm trying to remember how Abuna told us to say it so we can get all of the syllables in. So ugaren ehau aktham yot enektises tears. See, this is the one that I was talking about, has a lot of syllables. Can you say it in English? Are you going to ask them to do that at the hand competition? That's the problem too. And we always say the same ones in Coptic, and we always say the same ones in English. So we never learn the opposite. That's okay. I'm going to talk to some of them. All right. So we'll go slower, okay? we're just gonna get to the first two dots. Su'ugaren eha'u. Again. Su'ugaren. Again. Su'ugaren. Akthamio. No. Akthamio entiectises. So you have akthamio, and then you're going right to because you have entiectises tirs, right? Entiectises. How many syllables? Well, tirs is a separate word. I'm watching you, my friends. So you guys don't corrupt him because he was doing well on his own. You don't corrupt us, huh? He was trying to sleep and take a nap? That's okay, me too. So, how many syllables? That's how many? 5. Okay. Akthamio entiectises tirs. Akthamio entiectises. Akthamio entiectises tirs. Akthamio entiectises tirs. Akthamio entiecti. Again. Akthamio entiecti. Akthamio entiectises tirs. Again. Akthamio entiectises tirs. Again. Akthamio entiecti. One more time. Akthamio entiecti. Okay, so we're going to try and say the whole thing. We'll go a little bit slower. It's not going to go super fast. Su'ugaren eha'u مع بعض. Su'ugaren eha'u akthamio entiecti. Bashoisisos becherestos arivo ithineroi. One more time. Su'u. 1, 2, 3. Su'ugaren eha'u akthamio entiecti. Bashoisisos becherestos arivo ithineroi. All right, so we're going to start again from the top of the page, please. We still remember how to do that one? Or did we forget? Messina? That's okay. We'll do it again. Ek erchivi egoi chaet chivi ente nekten bashoisi. Su'ugaren eha'u akthamio entiectises tirs. Bashoisisos becherestos. You guys want to try saying it by yourselves? Okay, that's the perfect time to try it by yourselves. So I can see what part needs to be fixed. If you all say it together, then I won't know who said what, but I can know what needs to be fixed. Fair? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what was the problem? Why weren't you guys confident in saying it? That sounded beautiful. You're tired? Me too. Yeah? Yani binti. And you were able to come show up to church? God bless you. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. All right, so let's start from the beginning, and let's see if we can get through to this. We can start the fourth set, and then we can end it off for today, okay? What, which part, which word? All of the words? Ente, nek, ten? Okay. What, the hymn? The hymn or the words? The words? Okay. So the first, let me start from the first word. Let's just go through it one more time, because if one person has a question, more than likely someone else has the same question, okay? So the first two letters are what sound do the first two letters make? The first two letters, no, the first two letters for the beginning of the paragraph. What is it? Ek. Okay, what are the next two letters sound by themselves? Er, right? So how do we say the first four letters? Ek, er. What is the next letter by itself? It's the KH sound, it's the kha sound. So we have the kha, and then what is the H in Coptic? What is it? Double E. So you have the kha with the double E. What sound does that make? What is it? Khi. So how do you say up until the ita? How do you say from the beginning of the word until the ita? Ek, er, khi. Right? Now, what's the next letter? What's the next letter? What's the name of the letter? What? No. What's the name of the next letter? After the ita. Vita. How do you normally pronounce vita? How do you normally pronounce it? As a B, except if there's a vowel and yota is a vowel. So you're both correct. Thank you. If there's a vowel after it and yota is a vowel, then it makes the vita what? A V. So how do you say the last two letters together? V. So how do we read it from the beginning? How do you say it? Beautiful. Next word, you have the E with the jinkim, which means what? You say it by itself because E is a vowel or a consonant? It's a vowel. Okay, what's the next letter after the E? What is it? Ganga. It's okay, it's okay. You're answering, which means you're learning. You won't forget that now. What letter is that? Ganga. What sound does ganga make? Ga, right? It's a G. What's the W in Coptic? What is it? What's the W in Coptic? O. What's the next letter? Yota. What sound is the yota in Coptic? It's part of the E family, but it is an I technically. So you are correct. It's part of the E family, but it's an I. So you have O-I. How do we say that? Oi. So how do you add the ganga to it? What is it? Goy. How do you add the E with the jinkim in front of it? Egoy. Very good. Next word, two letters. How do we pronounce it? How do we pronounce it? Cha. Next word. The first letter is a what? No, look at the first letter. It's a tav, yes. How do you pronounce it? It's a T. It's a T sound. T, exactly. We have a jinkim on top of it. What does that mean for a consonant? You add an E before it. So that means, how do you pronounce that first letter with the jinkim? Et. What's the next letter? It's the chai, right? Yes? Yes or no? Yes. How do you pronounce that one letter? KH. It's the cha. And again, you have what letter after it? Ita, which was, what sound does it make in Coptic? Double E. What's the next letter? The next letter after the Ita is? The next letter after Ita is what? Are we looking at my face or the screen, guys? What's the next letter after the Ita? Okay. Thank you. I feel like there's a typo in there. What's after the Yota? A V? What's the next letter? So how do we pronounce it? How do we pronounce it? Et chivi. Okay, so let's say from the beginning. Ek erchivi. Egoi. Cha. Et chivi. What's the next word? That's very easy. All those letters are the same in English as they are in Coptic. So how do we read that? Ente. Next word. The first three letters, the way that they are in Coptic are the same way they are in English pronunciation. How do you say N-E-K? How do we say it? Nek. The next three letters, the same in Coptic as they are in English. What are the next three letters? 10. So the first 6 letters, how do we say it? Nek 10. Now, the last letter, the backwards S in Coptic. What letter is it in Coptic? Hori. How do you pronounce it in Coptic? It's the H. So, first 6 letters plus an H. How do we say that? Nek 10. So, one more time from the beginning. Ek erchivi. Egoi. Cha et chivi. Ente. Nek 10. Can anyone read it for me by themselves? No one knows how to do it after we went through the whole thing? Just the same 2 people who raised their hand before? Yeah? Go ahead, please.
Ek erchibi. Ergoi. Cha. Et chibi. Ente. Nek 10. Pajois Isos. Arrivo 18 eroi.
Can you read the next one?
Yeah, sure. So rar. So rar. En echau. Achfamio. En tiek TC steers. Pajois Isos. Bij Christos. Arrivo 18 eroi.
Ek erchivi egoi cha et chivi ente nekten pachois Isos ari voisin eroi.
Can you read the next one?
So rar en hau ak samio en ti ek thesis tirs pachois Isos be Christos ari voisin eroi.
Beautiful. Does anyone else want to try? No? Who said you want to try? No? You're just trying to show me right now? You want to try or no? No? Anyone else want to try? Yes or no? Don't force anyone. Abuna always said this to us. Don't force anyone. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. You're the loser. Like you're the one at a loss, not you're a loser. You're the one at a loss. Let me rephrase that before someone says, "Oh my gosh." All right.
Ek erchivi. Egoi. Cha. Ek chevi. Ente. Ten. Pachois Isos arrivo 18 euro. So ugar. En ehau. Acthamio en tectistis Pachois Isos be Christos arrivo 18 euro.
Beautiful. Thank you. See, trying is what I think now when I practice. Correct. You want to try? Try it. If you say it, I'll give you one.
Ek erchivi egoi cha et chivi ente nekten Pachois Isos arrivo 18 euro. So ugar en ehau acthamio en tisis tirs Pachois Isos be Christos arrivo 18 euro.
Thank you. You're right. Then don't leave it. There's actually, but we have to pray first. Though. We have to stand up to pray. So, please stand up to pray. Okay. Please, that's not an excuse to start talking. We're praying. So let's please be respectful. We're going to say the first 6 paragraphs, and then Our Father, and then please stay seated, okay? Please stop. God bless you. In the name of the Father, the Son, Nefron, Emefiot, Aikoti and Sok, Chenep Shokem, Bahit Bashoy Sisos, Vola Haroy Nies Navente F Novi Bashoy Sisos Becherestos Genti Emvo Ethos Etherek Soti Emo And dear Lord, hear us as we say, through the intercessions of Saint Mary, Saint George, Saint Shanud, and Archangel Michael, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, one God, amen. Thank you. Please stay seated. Please stay seated. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.